Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about how we can deal with conflict, and my name is Victoria Guadarrama. To begin, in order for us to be able to solve conflict, we have to figure out what is creating conflict in our lives. So, in order to help us learn how we can deal with conflict in a way that is effective and will help us in the long run, I have created a scenario that is based on true events. So imagine this. It is January of 2020. You're going back to school. You are in your last semester, ready to graduate in May. Sometimes school has you looking a little something like this. It is a drag, and you're just so done, ready to graduate. And you know that if you stay in school, then you'll be able to graduate with your degree and you'll be able to do what you love as soon as you are done. Everything seems to be going just fine. You have a job on top of going to school. Occasionally, you work late nights, but you know that it'll all be okay because it's all going to pay off. And you know that coffee will definitely get you through, whether it's a ton of homework or working a ton of hours that week. You know that a cup of coffee will definitely make you get through that. On top of that, you know that occasionally school can get a little overwhelming because you have a lot of homework, but you take time to focus on yourself as well as going out. And you know that graduation in May of 2020 couldn't get any closer. And then all of a sudden, everyone starts freaking out because we have something new coming into our lives. We have COVID-19, which is creating a serious pandemic. Everyone around you is getting sick or thinks that they're getting sick, and all of a sudden everyone is super scared, doesn't want to go out, which is the best, right? And then you find yourself still working, you're still trying to make money, whether it's working at a restaurant or doing anything else that would be considered essential. Your managers are telling you, hey, you are essential, you're essential to us, right? But all of a sudden they're like, hey, you better stay home if you're feeling a little sick, even if you're not sick, and you know what? Why don't we just stay home until all this is over? So then you find yourself working somewhere else because you need the money, right? And with unemployment reaching groundbreaking numbers, that money won't be coming in anytime soon, so you need to make money. Suddenly you find yourself washing your hands every 10 to 15 minutes, which is crazy. And you find yourself doing your homework at home, where you probably should be, right? And you find yourself getting warnings saying, don't touch your face no matter what. But now you're going to ask, how is this conflict? Well, this is a really tough time for everybody. A lot of people are scared. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to expect. We don't know when this is all going to end. A lot of people are losing loved ones. And it's really, really tough because we can't see them. We can't be going out and exposing ourselves as well as exposing anyone else in the family. A lot of people are struggling financially. They can't figure out how they're going to get food on the table, how they're going to pay for rent that month, or pay for anything really that they might need. A lot of people are those essential workers, those medical workers, anyone working at food and grocery stores. They're being exposed as well. And a lot of people aren't talking about mental health. They're not talking about how all of this can affect you mentally and how we don't have that support sometimes. So what can we do? Ask questions. Ask about anything that you have concerns about regarding this whole situation. Talk about it with friends, with family, with anyone that you can get in contact with in order to just talk about what's going on and do video calls. Video calls are a little bit different for some people, but I feel like having that one-on-one, face-to-face kind of interaction will definitely help a lot as well. Don't drive yourself crazy. Everyone is going through this super tough time, and if you try to find new activities to do, try to kind of keep up and try to not just be moping around, then you'll be better mentally. Be grateful that you are okay and that hopefully everyone in your family is okay and that you can still be here and just know that everything will be better eventually. Try to stay safe. Try to not go out. Try to make sure that everyone is okay and protecting yourself. But most of all, just be careful. Be careful wherever you go. Make sure you take all your precautions necessary. If you still need some additional support, you can call this number that is on here, and they are an emotional support hotline that is available 24/7, and you can just talk and have someone listen. Try to find a support system, whether it's your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever it may be. Just talk. We're all going through the same situation, so we all understand. And most of all, just try to stay positive. Try to keep that mental health as high as you can have it, whether it's exercising or just going for a small walk outside. Just try to stay as positive as you can and know that we're all going through the same exact situation, so we're all in this together.